എൻഫോഴ്സ്മെന്റ് ഡയറക്ടറേറ്റ്, NIA തുടങ്ങിയ ഏജൻസികളെ ഉപയോഗിച്ച് കാശ്മീരിലെ രാഷ്ട്രീയ നേതാക്കളെ കേന്ദ്ര സർക്കാർ വേട്ടയാടുകയാണെന്ന് CPIM ജമ്മു കാശ്മീർ സംസ്ഥാന സെക്രട്ടറി മുഹമ്മദ് യൂസഫ് തരിഗാമി. ഒമർ അബ്ദുള്ളയെ എൻഫോഴ്സ്മെന്റ് ഡയറക്ടറേറ്റ് ചോദ്യം ചെയ്യാൻ വിളിപ്പിച്ചത് സംബന്ധിച്ച് കണ്ണൂരിൽ CPIM പാർട്ടി കോൺഗ്രസിനിടെ പ്രതികരിക്കുകയായിരുന്നു തരിഗാമി. അനുച്ഛേദം 370 റദ്ദാക്കിയ ശേഷം കാശ്മീരിൽ സമാധാനം വന്നുവെന്നാണ് കേന്ദ്ര സർക്കാർ അവകാശപ്പെടുന്നത്. എന്നാൽ ജനങ്ങളുമായി ബന്ധമുള്ള നേതാക്കളെ തിരഞ്ഞുപിടിച്ച് അപമാനിക്കാനാണ് കേന്ദ്ര സർക്കാർ ശ്രമിക്കുന്നത്. വൻ നിക്ഷേപം വരുമെന്നും തൊഴിലവസരങ്ങൾ സൃഷ്ടിക്കുമെന്നും പറഞ്ഞെങ്കിലും നടപ്പായില്ല. കാശ്മീരി പണ്ഡിറ്റുകൾ നേരിട്ടത് കൊടിയ പീഡനമായിരുന്നു. എന്നാൽ 2014 മുതൽ കേന്ദ്രത്തിൽ അധികാരത്തിലുള്ള NDA സർക്കാർ ഇവർക്കുവേണ്ടി ഒന്നും ചെയ്തില്ലെന്നും തരിഗാമി പറഞ്ഞു. അവരെ തിരിച്ചുകൊണ്ടുവരാനോ ആശ്വാസ നടപടികൾ സ്വീകരിക്കാനോ ശ്രമിച്ചില്ല. പകരം അവരുടെ കണ്ണീർ തെരഞ്ഞെടുപ്പ് മുന്നിൽ കണ്ട് വിൽപ്പന ചരക്കാക്കാനാണ് ശ്രമിച്ചത്. ഇത് കാശ്മീരിൽ ജനങ്ങൾ തമ്മിലുള്ള അകലം വർദ്ധിപ്പിക്കാനേ പ്രയോജനപ്പെടൂ എന്നും മുഹമ്മദ് യൂസഫ് തരിഗാമി കൂട്ടിച്ചേർത്തു.
You see, they are talking of jobs in Jammu and Kashmir. Where are the jobs in the rest of the country? Tell me that. For a while, let us stop talking about Kashmir. You see, we have lost jobs during this pandemic. More than 70 lakhs. Where are the new jobs which this government has created? Tell us. In private sector, public sector is getting dismantled. Dismantle means what? Privatize means what? The job facilities, the job opportunities will come down. That is ABC. So the question is not, they are treating us well together. They are not providing any relief. But that is what, but besides that, we are just asking, don't beat us now. If you can't provide any relief to us, don't humiliate us, don't beat us.
So one question which is not exactly in connection with what we have discussed.
Yes.
You had moved the Supreme Court with a petition against the abrogation of Article 370, but nothing much has happened so far. So, yeah.
I have moved article. You see, earlier I must tell you, brief you. Earlier also there were two petitions, one by one group, concerned citizens, supposedly RSS backed. I don't know. They had challenged 35A, 370. We had moved the applications in defense of. So now, if this government depends on or relies on or trusts the judicial process, what was the hurry to remove the Article 370, 35A? They could have waited for disposal of those petitions which were not moved by me, which were moved by some group supposed to ask for abrogation. So if the court should have given the verdict for or against whatever, they have not waited. And then again I must tell you one thing. Suppose the government talks about you or takes any decision about you. About you means the people. And without even informing you, I'm not talking of consulting you, that's a big thing. Without informing you even, don't you remember what happened? We were in 4th August together, met at Farooq Abdullah's residence. And we briefly issued a statement called Gupkar Declaration. All the political parties, major political parties were there. Do you know what we did? That there are rumors, this type of rumors and all that. We appealed to the Prime Minister of India, don't do anything which affects our constitutional position before taking into consideration the views of the political class of Jammu and Kashmir. See, the question is, a simple meeting he could have convened, then he would have followed. We met when Prime Minister convened the meeting. I said, Mr. Prime Minister, it would have been better had you convened this meeting on 4th August 2019. You would have got more inputs, more suggestions. There would have been some clarifications as well. This is one. That has not been done. And then clamp down. I reached my place. Do you know somebody is talking at 11:30. Are you under arrest? I said, I don't know. I am talking to you. And after, I have told him I will just check it, what I am, where I am. Then after a few minutes, I tried to contact him. There is no phone line. Landline is not working. Under clamp down, you are taking decisions about a section of the population. Has you ever seen? You just tell me, here is a constitution which tells if there is any division, creation of new states, like UP, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Bihar. There was some debate with the civil society. There were certain discussions on streets. There were certain discussions in assemblies. And here is a place, Jammu and Kashmir, where you are, not you, the government of India is doing through crackdowns, clampdowns, communication blockades. This is unfortunate. Please tell me, whom does this process help? Can the people come nearer, or you are pushing the people somewhere else? To whose benefit? We are not asking. You see, the question is, you are discussing about us. You are taking decisions about us and without us. You are a wonderful master. So that is what I wanted to talk to you. I will talk again as and when there is some opportunity. Thank you very much.
Do you think the central government is using different mode of tactics to make division in society, especially in Kashmir soil? Recently, we have seen Prime Minister himself supported the Kashmir file. Do you think it is a kind of different mode of tactics?
You see, I must tell you very frankly, as far as Kashmir file is concerned, what is Kashmir file? It is full of pain, full of tragedies. Please visit sometime Kashmir. Talk to the people, cross sections of the population. Full of tragedies. And one unfortunate, a very damaging part of this tragic story is the migration of our brothers, sisters called Kashmiri Pandit. That's a tragic part, no doubt about that. But it is pain. Should we share it or use it for marketing? My only point is, should we share it, this pain? You have been in power since 2014 in Delhi. What have you done for that community? Tell us concretely, how many people have gone back? You are not now having direct control over everything in Kashmir. We don't differ. I have been talking in assembly, outside, everywhere, and it is too difficult to say. I am one of the first persons who was forced to leave my home and hearth in 89 itself. I know the pain of leaving one's home. And in 90 then followed the migration of Kashmiri Pandits. I was one unfortunate person who have seen their plight, helplessness, hopelessness.
Now the right-wing narrative is that the VP Singh government is responsible for
Yes.
the
No, it's not the question of whether VP Singh was there or anything was there, but there was one Jagmohan as well, governor, immediately. Why don't you talk about that? There was, you see, Farooq Abdullah was there in 89. He told me that they are planning to send Jagmohan as a governor. I am sharing it first time with you. Jagmohan as governor. He said, there are differences of opinion. There are certain gaps between Jagmohan and myself. I am not going to debate. But certainly if he comes, he will not be comfortable with me. I cannot be comfortable with him. If they want this government to continue, my services, if anywhere I am useful for promoting peace, then they have to ensure that there is a governor who is not, with whom I am not uncomfortable, or the person is not uncomfortable with me. Is this a big demand? Please tell me. Please tell me. Now, in that very story, everything is being said about Farooq Abdullah. Where was Farooq Abdullah? It was 89, and his worker, Muhammad Yusuf Halwai, National Conference bloc president in Srinagar, was killed. He was the first person. Then there was Tikalal Tepilu, a Kashmiri Pandit advocate. Then there was a judge. Then after some time there was Tariq Ami, somewhere in a village, encircled, narrowly escaped, reached Jammu, and now in Kerala. So this is the, no, it's not the question of the Kashmiri Pandits have not suffered, they have hugely suffered. It is painful, but pain has not to be marketed for political ends, for creating wedge. Do something good for them. I have told earlier as well, it will be Eid for all of us there in Kashmir once Kashmiri Pandits return with dignity. You see, don't overburden security forces for that. It's not the security forces, it is the population where we can live together. Yesterday only one incident, unfortunate incident, some attack was, some Kashmiri Pandit was attacked in Shupian. Who came forward in his support, in their support? Muslim neighbor. So this is how we have to create an atmosphere, not creating wedge between the two. Can we live together? We are here, just with the consent of all of us, we are together here. So that is important for being together. So finally, we have to share the pain of wherever there is pain, and we want our society free of pain. Politics, yes, you may be in power, you may not be in power, but don't build your empire on the tears of the citizens. Tears are tears. They don't have any color, they don't have any caste, they don't have any religion. My tear, your tear, aansu hai. Thank you very much, sir. It will be getting lengthened. But I had requested for coffee. Oh yeah, please.
കാത്തിരുന്ന ദിനം മംഗല്യ സുദിനം. ആ സ്വപ്ന സുദിനത്തിൽ നിങ്ങളുടെ രാജകുമാരിയെ രാജകീയമായി അണിയിച്ചൊരുക്കാൻ റോയൽ വെഡ്ഡിംഗ്സിൽ ഇപ്പോൾ വിവാഹ വസ്ത്രങ്ങളുടെ വിപുലമായ കളക്ഷൻസ് ഒരുക്കിയിരിക്കുന്നു. റോയൽ ബ്രൈഡൽ കളക്ഷൻസ്. റോയൽ വെഡ്ഡിംഗ്സിനെ ഇരട്ടിയിലെ സമ്പൂർണ്ണ ഷോപ്പിംഗ് ഡെസ്റ്റിനേഷൻ ആക്കിയ എല്ലാ പ്രിയപ്പെട്ടവർക്കും ഹൃദയം നിറഞ്ഞ നന്ദി. റോയൽ വെഡ്ഡിംഗ്സ്, കീഴൂർ, ഇരട്ടി, NH ബൈപാസ്, വടകര. ഫോൺ 7594 884433.